Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock and this is House Flipper. We are continuing with our career mode and we have completed the formerly haunted house. I did the basement and we're ready to go. I managed to get a sauna and a bathroom and sort of a rec room in there. It's a little narrow in spots for the pool table and stuff, but there isn't any way to knock down the walls down there, and I'll show you that as we're ready to sell it. And so we're going to sell that house, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next house. I really do like the way our home has turned out. Got a nice showroom in here and our office for making sales. And we go into our browser, and we go to the formerly haunted house, which has been all redecorated, and it's looking nice. I didn't do the outside. I thought it looked nice enough. The siding and stuff looked decent enough so that I didn't bother with that. You know, I think it looks pretty nice. I did get a little sick of the creepy haunted house music. I ended up turning the sound down. Anyway, so here's our house. We've got a living room, dining room area here. We've got our kitchen in the back. We've got our way out. There's a little grave in the back there where the coffin has been reburied. And then we go downstairs, and I painted this white. And then I made walls, wood panel walls and exposed brick down here. We got our pool table. It's really very tight. It would be very hard to actually aim a pool cue this direction here, but I guess we have to pull the pool table out to do that. I don't know. We've got our foosball table over here. We got a piano. There's no piano bench actually, which is a little weird. And a couple of chairs. And if we go in here, we've got our bathroom, which is actually quite nice and roomy, and in here we have our sauna. So I think we're about done, guys, and we're going to go ahead and sell this house. Put it up on auction. And so we need about 260K. Oh, we easily made that. And who's going to buy it? The Smoth family. They love buying our homes, and they gave us a $56,000 profit, so we're doing really well. And you can see how much different it is. Look at that. From cobwebs and darkness to nice and bright and beautifully redesigned. Look at that. This is a huge improvement in all sections of the house. I gave him a little washing room, and obviously from dark to light, and flowers in front of the house. And looks good. So I think we're all set. And we have well over $1 million now to buy our next house. I think we have a little over half dozen left of homes. Well, let's take a look. So let's go on inside. I'm going to go in this way. I sort of imagine on nice days that we would just keep this thing completely open so that somebody driving or walking by would look in there and go, ooh, what is that in there? And then come in and, you know, sit down and look at our brochures and that sort of thing. All right. So there are 6 homes left, including the final home, which is the Moon. So this century-old house, the garden after building the house, whatever that means, the family house, the just married house, the home alone house, and the house on the moon. So let's go to the century-old house, and we'll see. It's kind of old. I did some work in this myself in the HGTV challenge, and it's fairly small, but it's kind of nice inside. So here we are. I always like taking these extra plants out. Yeah, goodbye. Anything extra? The landscaping will be what I want to put in it. There aren't a lot of regular trees here, it looks like. Just these sort of sellable ones. To be honest, after doing a little bit with the axe, I'm kind of over the axe, and I wouldn't mind if I could just do this with every tree and didn't have to take the axe out. But we'll leave the ones that can't be just deleted. It's fine. That's really low windows. My mom always used to complain about that, like when you have the windows down that low, that it looks like we need to wash. When you have the windows down that low, it causes flooding, and she's right. I had that happen in an apartment of mine. I mean, she complained about it, right? When I rented the apartment, she's like, hey, this thing is gonna flood, and I'm like, wow, what do you want me to do? That was the only apartment that was available in that complex, so I had no choice. We're gonna need to get the scaffolding to hit the higher levels in some spots here. This is a dirty house. Very dirty. Like, the whole house is covered in dirt. Like, was somebody just splashing dirt onto the house? It's almost like the house was four-wheeling it through the mud. You know? Actually, that actually happened, not to a house, to a car, to a four-wheel drive. I was working at a marine field station, and the field station had, you know, field trucks that they used to use. And they had bought this brand new Ford F-150, and they had spent quite a bit of, I don't think we need the big one, let's do the smaller one. They had spent obviously quite a bit of money on this brand new, I think it was white even, to make matters worse. No, it was gold. It was like a gold truck, and it was really nice, like a tan, and you know, sort of metallic tan. It looks sort of gold, right? And so they had bought this new truck, and they had a bunch of old ones, a couple of GMCs, and several other old buildings. You know what? I'm just going to buy a new one rather than walk really slowly around the house. And so they had like a couple of GMCs and a Chevy or two and an older F-150. So they bought this nice new one. It was so awesome. And the sort of work that I didn't actually do a lot of stuff in the mud. And at one point they had said to me, you know, do you want to take that truck? Because they wanted to keep it nice. And I said, well, you know, I'm going to be bringing muddy stuff into it, right? And so they were like, well, no, you know, we don't want you doing that. So they had these, unfortunately for them, they had a lot of undergrads working there. And the undergrads were really, you know, undergraduate. They were young and very irresponsible. And so this one day, I saw that these kids had been using the truck, and I don't know what they did. Like, I really don't know what they did. But these kids had managed to. The truck they'd had it maybe a month, right? The Marine Lab. And I saw this truck parked on the side of the lab. I kid you not, it was covered from front to back, top to bottom, with mud. The only place that didn't have mud was like on the windshield, you know, where you run the windshield wipers and they make like a little streak across the window. That part was open, and everything else was just completely even the roof, the top of the roof, was covered in mud. I'm like, how the heck did these guys get so much mud on the truck? I mean, they must have been driving so fast. The layout of this house is not bad, actually. We're not gonna, you know, use this furniture, but I actually like the layout, with that being the dining room. This is the kitchen. It's not bad. Is that a mirror? We don't need a mirror there. So yeah, they got into a lot of trouble, by the way. I don't remember who had done it, but whoever it was like banned from using the truck. They were like, nope, you can't use the truck anymore, because they got it completely destroyed. Now, the person who did it was like, it's a field truck. What do you expect? I'm like, yeah, okay, but you know, yes, field trucks get dirty, and it should be expected that the field truck would get dirty, but not like that. I mean, that was just nuts. Right, and I even said to the assistant director, whose name was Dave, afterwards, I said, you know, Dave, when I said, you know, I didn't want to get, like, bring in, like, a muddy bucket or whatever, I was going to put the muddy bucket in the back of the truck, like, you know, in the bed of the truck, not inside it, and I sure as heck wouldn't have gotten mud all over the roof. And he said, yeah, I know. So, let's see, do we need to fix this at all? Yeah. I just figured since we're in here, we may as well, because usually you have to fix something. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Got to do a little bit more cleaning here. There we go. What do we got here? Is it bedroom? I don't think I'm going to change this layout at all. I liked it when I liked it when I was in here, like, renovating it for the couple that owned it. You know what? I actually think other than the sink, we could even keep the shower and the toilet. This is looking quite nice, actually. Like, this is not a bad house. I don't feel like we need to do that much work in here other than just, you know, redoing the floors and walls and stuff. This is just a little closet. Okay. Where's the dirt? On the ceiling. Okay. Oh, there's dirt up there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we have a master bedroom and master bath here. We have, and then upstairs I think we have a couple of small bedrooms, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I don't mind this layout, actually. Even some of the decor is not bad. So this is bathroom for the upstairs. And I forgot to do some cleaning over here. There we go. And then in here. This is like a little vacation house, I guess. So now, in theory, you could do something like knock down this wall, right? Make this a bedroom, and then make this a nicer, larger bathroom. Like, theoretically, we could do that. And make it a 2-bedroom house instead of a 3. But I don't see the need to do that. I think this is nice enough. Alright guys, I think we're good. Let's go downstairs and start renovating. I don't see the need to redo the walls. I don't like the floor, but I think the white wood walls, like, it looks appropriate for a summer home. So let's just redo the floors. What kind of floor paneling shall we get? I think white's going to be it's going to be too much white. Should we do the black? Let's try the black panels and see how that contrasts with the white. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I think that's nice. Screw that up. Okay. Do we want to carry that into here? I think not. I think we're just going to do that in the dining room. In here, I think we're going to do carpet. Like what they have. But I just don't like this color carpet. Let's try green. Like a lighter color. I think that's a little cheerier, you know. Okay, can I please stop screwing that up? Okay, I buy that. Yeah, it is really, really weird to have carpeting go up to a window like that. Like, to have the window be that. I don't know, that, like, even the apartment I had where the windows are really low, they came to, like, up to there. They didn't come all the way to the floor. That's a little weird. Alright, so now what are we going to do in here? I think we need dark marble for contrast. Like that? Maybe? Oh yeah, I like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the fireplace. There we go. I'm okay with that. Alright guys, I think that's looking pretty good. Now out here we need wood again. Let's have this sort of lighter wood in here because it's like a porch. And this is going to be like the washroom, I guess. And then this is the backyard. Okay, good. I think this is looking 100% better already. Cleaned and brightened up. Let's come upstairs. And I think we're going to do sort of dark brown wood up here. Like maybe that. That should kind of match the stairs. Yeah, I think that's looking really good. I like this. Now wait a minute. That's white walls. Why is this dark? I don't want this one to be dark. I think it should match the rest of the house. Alright, so let's go ahead and fix that. Now we do know that downstairs they left the dark wood around the window as trim, so we will do the same thing to make it match. But I want the whole house to be done the same way. Right, this way it all kind of matches. Looking good. It's not exactly the same kind of white paneling, but I think it's the best we're going to get. Okay. And then in here there should be tile. Hang on, let's open it that way. There we go. So in here there's going to be tile. And I think we'll go with what we had in the kitchen. And, yeah, I mean, we can actually finish this bathroom right now. Right? So we have a tub. Right there. What else? Oh, this. There we go. Done. So we have the tub there. And the toilet here. Give him a thin one because it's not very roomy in this bathroom. And then a sink. And again, we'll do the narrow one. Yeah, I mean, this house, I think, most of the HGTV ones, and I don't know if, like, somebody from HGTV was a consultant or if it's just, you know, random luck or whatever, but I feel like the HGTV houses, the ones that I've done, are nicer in terms of the floor. They're more, nicer than the right word. They're more satisfactory to me as a floor plan, so I don't feel like I have to do quite as much with them. Obviously, we always have to buy a toilet paper roll, and we always need to buy towels. Right? And then I guess we should put towel radiator up too, right? Did they not have radiators in those rooms? I didn't even notice. They didn't have one in here, right? And then we should get, like, towels. Like this thing. White. White. Put it right up there. There we go. And then a painting. I think a kitty cat. Right there. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. So that bathroom is done. I mean, I guess we can do the upstairs since we're up here. This is going to be bunk beds, I think, on both sides. Furniture, bedroom, beds. What? Where are the bunk beds? What? How are there not... Yeah. Trying to decide which one I like. I think these are... I think this is good. If we do some sort of like a dark wood. Maybe like that. Or maybe like cedar. Cedar looks good, and then the drawer should also be cedar, and then this one will be boys, the other one will be girls. There we go. And so we want to put some wall lights up so the kids can see right here. One for the upper bunk and one for the lower bunk. So the kids can, because you can't put a nightstand here because there's a ladder there, right, for the other kid to get up, which is kind of dumb. You should have the ladder over here. And then you could put a night table right here for the kid that's down in this bunk, but whatever. Okay, so we need to get wardrobes and stuff. Oh, I see. I guess the bunk bed was in the kids' room. Okay, so we don't need a baby changing station. What we need is chest of drawers. Right there. And let's see if we can get some beanbag chairs in here. Huh, what do they call them? No, I know they have like beanbag chairs. Furniture kids. I know they do, but I don't know. I don't know where you find them. And I don't know what they call them in this game, where they don't call things by their normal names. Alright, let's see other wardrobes. No, it needs to be cedar. We don't have cedar. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. That's a little cramped there. And that's cramped there. I guess we can't use that. Alright, let's look at What else? This chest of drawers, cedar. Okay, so we got a couple chests of drawers. I wish I could figure out where the... Is it like a poof? No. There, that's what I want. Okay, that is what I want. Let's get another one. And then let's get a light in between, like a standing light. Maybe that. There we go. So the kids can sit there and read, whatever. Okay. Let's get some nice decorations on the walls. Let's see. Yeah, they'll like a ship's wheel. Yeah, they'll like a ship's wheel. Let's do it that way. Cool. Alright. And now the girls' room. Let's see. Bed will go, I guess, right over there in the corner. So we'll go here and we'll do pink. We'll just switch this to cedar. Right, and then we're going to go ahead and use these same lights here and there. And we're going to just we're just going to make the furniture the same. Let's see, drawers. I'll do it that way. And we got a couple poofs. I need to buy pink ones. Right, let's get another ship wheel. And let's get the lighter poof. Well, alright, I guess we'll do yellow, since they don't have pink. And then we do need another chest of drawers. Right there. Cedar. And then we just need the light. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that, guys. I think it looks good. Oh, you know, we didn't put blinds in these windows. I guess we should do that. And basically the upstairs is done. This might actually be a one-episode build because we're not knocking down walls. We didn't have to, like, fix a lot of things. Everything was kind of already minimally acceptable in terms of the layout. All we had to do was just kind of redo the floors, which is pretty cool. Alright. Now for the downstairs. Oh, we need to put blinds on this thing. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I'm really pretty happy with the overall of this house. I like it. I think if it had been dark wood walls, we would have had to fix it, but the light wood makes it so much airier. Again, as I said in past episodes, light walls make the room so much bigger. It feels so much bigger. Okay, so what is going to go where in here? I think the refrigerator goes in there. So let's see, electronic equipment, kitchen. Let's Let's do a wooden refrigerator here. A little bit of lag. There we go. And then, what kind of counters do we want? Furniture, kitchen. I think Dark Colina. Or Bio. Ooh, Bio. I don't know if we've done Bio before. But let's go Bio. Alright, so we've got an oven. We definitely need a sink. And then we'll buy a couple of these. And then let's see what we can make of this. Let's put the oven right here. And can we get a corner to go right in there? Perfect. And then sink. And then one more. Perfect, 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 perfect. Let's see, do we want to do this way? And one there, and then we just need a corner, right? But we need the other corner. Right, and then we just move this there, and this there. That is looking like a really nice kitchen. All right, let's get the upper cabinets. So we're gonna buy many. Okay, and then let's do this again over here. Wow, that lines up absolutely perfectly. I love it. Now these need to come down a little bit, it looks like. Yeah, that's right. And then so do these. That looks sort of awkward. Let's see if we can... That, and then that, and then one more. There we go. Oh man, that is... Yeah, that is perfect. Excellent. Alright, so we do need an oven. Right? A gas stove kind of deal. And we'll put that right here. That's really a terrible spot for it. Let's put it here. So why is that bad? Because if you have that on and you try to reach over there, you're going to burn yourself. So put it there. So the oven's here, and the stove is there, stovetop. Let's see. We also have... I never think to put them in here, but we do have microwave, I believe, right? That's kind of crappy. Isn't there another microwave? I thought there was another microwave. Oh, there's a toaster. I never think to put toasters in. Let's put a toaster. And... coffee maker? But we don't want to put the Cyber one, right? Put this one, this like espresso maker. There we go. And then we do accessories, kitchen, bread box, utensils. I think it's looking good, guys. Let's get a painting. Oh, too big. We'll do the small one. There we go. We do need a garbage pail. I don't know where we're going to put it. I guess we can just put it against that wall. Let's look up bin. There we go. Yeah, that won't trip anybody. Alright, well, it's pretty good. We need lights. So let's do the ones I like. These guys, we're going to buy 2. We're going to have one over the sink and one over this way. And then this should work. Looks good. I like it. Alright, dining room. Furniture. Dining room. Should we do the glass? Yeah. That's gotta pull it back. Still needs to go a little further. And then come this way. Think like that. No, it's not lined up. You can see it with that window there. That's lined up. And that looks lined up there too. Okay, let's do chairs. Not super thrilled with the sort of varieties of the chairs. Alright, I guess we'll do wooden. What's going on here? There we go. Alright, so we got our dining room. Let's put up a chandelier. I think the classic one is probably correct here. Yeah, that looks right. It's gonna come over a little bit. Little less. Looking good, guys. Alright, so we got our dining room. We've got our kitchen. Now we really need to make this a nice living room, right? Because then the only other room in here is the bedroom. And then of course there's a bathroom. Let's do the bathroom here, because this will be quick. I think we're going to stick with, you know, the theme we've got going in this house. I don't think we need to change it. Yeah, we just put in a new sink, right? What's going on? Why can't we... Why can't we mount the sink there? Not enough space. What are you talking about? Alright. Let's redo it. That's stupid and buggy. Sink. There was enough room to mount that sink. So I don't know what it's talking about. See? That's exactly where I was putting it. That's just BS. Yeah, I mean, it actually is much quicker if you don't try to, like, really change what was there. And, you know, most of the time I'm not satisfied with what's there in order to keep it. But in this particular case, I was actually quite satisfied with the floor plan and everything else. Okay. So, I don't really feel the need to do major changes. We do need a towel radiator, right? Right there. And then put it in. Yeah, given that you can move things around, I don't see the need to put in the plumbing anymore. It used to be the plumbing determined where it went, and then you just slotted it on, if you understand my meaning. So, I don't know. I understand why they did it. You know, they were trying to give us more freedom, and freedom is always good. But yeah, I feel like it kind of... I feel like it kind of mooted the point of putting the plumbing in when you could slide things around like that. Sorry, I'm sort of getting lost a little bit here because I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this. I guess here. Because you gotta have towels to go in and out of the shower. I'm not sure where the shower door is supposed to be. I assume here. Because there doesn't seem to be an actual door on it, but I'm not going to play around with it. Okay, so we got our bathroom done. Now we have the master bedroom, which isn't very big. I think we're going to go black in here again. And I guess we'll just do the white paneling on the walls to continue the house. Is there a different type of white paneling that I miss? Ah! So I put the wrong type on upstairs in the bedroom. I'm going to have to fix that. That's why it doesn't look as nice. I'll probably forget to fix it. Yeah, that looks much better. I mean, that looks infinitely better than the one we did upstairs, so we're going to have to redo that. I'll do that off screen, I guess. Or maybe not. I mean, this house is almost ready to sell. I have to be quick, though, because in about an hour, I'm going to be meeting with our new player in our D&D group and seeing if she's going to be a good match for the group. Hopefully she will. I think I actually like that maybe better than the dark wood around the as trim around the window. And you know what I missed? Radiators in the kitchen and the dining room. Let's go do that before I forget it. I'm still not used to the new menu, even though they've had it for like a month now. My brain's like half wired into the new menu and half to the old. I'm probably gonna have to move that garbage can now. Yep. Just for a moment. So we can put this in here. And now we can move the garbage can. Well, let's put it here actually. And now somebody's gonna trip. Just tuck it back here. Yeah. I'm sure somebody's going to trip anyway, but that's alright. Okay, so bedroom. I mean, I really think we have no choice but to put the bed against that wall. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. The wrong thing. Bedroom. Beds. Okay. Which one looks like a vacation? Like this thing, I think. I think we want dark wood. That looks good. Alright. Can we actually fit that in here? Oh my gosh, no. Way too big. We need a smaller double bed. How about this one? Can we actually get around? No. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You can't... Alright. I don't think there's a smaller one. Maybe this? Because it doesn't have a footboard. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's pick some better colors. Yeah, that's better. Alright. I mean, it's not really better, it's ugly, but whatever. Now we need small bedside cabinets. Even that's like too big. We can only have one. Either the husband or the wife's not going to have a light. And like this door, like it even doesn't even open right. My gosh. Yeah, that's pretty lousy. Not much more you can do in here. I don't know where we would put a radiator. Over here, I guess? Can we get that in there? Just barely. Just barely. Wow. This is tight. But I guess the idea is, you know, you're at the beach or whatever, you're not going to be in the bedroom very much. Let's get a picture on the wall. Do we have anything like beachy? Yeah, here we go. I use this one a lot. It's pretty. Alright, blinds. By many. 1, 2, 3. Wow, these go in here too. That's perfect. Gotta put in a lot of blinds. That's okay. There was nothing in the kitchen. Alright, so let's finish this up then. And then we'll go back and do the bedroom, but I figured once we're doing the blinds, we may as well do them all. And I think the white blinds look great in here. Everything is very white and clean. It's a nice little kind of beach house. My grandmother actually had a cousin, her cousin Mary. We lived in New Jersey, and every time we went on vacation, we always drove. My dad liked to drive, and we would drive from New Jersey down to like Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, Florida, whatever. And my grandmother didn't come with us most of the time down there. So what we would do is on the way down, we would drive to near Cape May to bring her to her cousin Mary. And then we would stop and visit with her for an hour or two, and then we would get on the road and keep going. And cousin Mary had a house that was, I mean, it wasn't wood paneled inside, but it was very like this in terms of, it was sort of like a cottage. I think it was like a, I don't know, it was one or two bedroom. I think it was a one bedroom, so I don't know where my grandmother slept, if she slept on the couch or what. But it was a quaint little house, kind of like, I want to say its floor plan was not too different from the first floor of this house. So if you picture this house without the second floor, you'd have my grandmother's cousin Mary's house. And very similar in feel. All right, again, it didn't have the white wood and stuff, but it's just very similar in feel to the way this house feels. Alright guys, I think, what do we have left to do? Just this living room? We're going to actually finish this all in one episode, I guess. Let's put the radiator down here so it's out of the way. It'll heat the room, but it'll be out of the way. And I mean, we do have a fireplace in here, but you don't always want to run the fireplace. Sometimes you don't. And so for when you don't, you can at least run the radiator and it'll heat up the room. But it's out of the way. Alright, so what I want to do is put a couple of armchairs in front of this nice fireplace. So furniture, living room, armchairs. Something nice and comfy. How about this? This is an ugly color. Let's try something different. Yeah, it's sort of like the sand if we're at the beach. So 1, 2. Now I just gotta even this out here. There we go. This has to come over a little bit more, I think. And then in between them, we put this thing, right? And then can we put a lamp on it? I feel like I've tried this before and you can't put a lamp on it. Oh yeah, you can. Alright, so we got a lamp. So this way you can sit here and read by the fire or what have you. And then over here, we'll get a couch. Maybe like that. Right? And then we'll put a TV. Right? So let's get the TV in here. Where's the TV? There. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's get a couple floor lamps. Let's do the Oriental ones. I never do those. Very nice. Doesn't really go with the rest of the house, though. I think I'm going to take them out. This is sort of like an ocean theme. I don't think the Oriental lamps go. Let's try this. Like that. I think that's looking pretty good, guys. I like it. So we've got our TV area here. We can sit by the fire here. We've got our bedroom over there. So one issue is this is a bit cramped going around here. You're going to probably hit your head on the stairs. Can we move this over just a smidge? Take this off. It it's not going to be centered, but I think this way, yeah. This way you don't hit your head going under there. Guys, I think this is great. So this still isn't a living room, right? We got to put a coffee table. Super annoying. Even though I put a whole bunch of things marked as living room furniture, if we don't put a coffee table, it doesn't count. Now it's a living room. Look at that. One piece of furniture. Alright. I think it's looking pretty good, guys. I like it. Now we just have to mow the lawn, and we're done. So I will mow the lawn, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to sell the house. Alright, we're back, and I bet you thought I was going to forget to redo this room, but I did not. So that room is all finished. Everything is good in here. I think we have done a nice job on this house. I'm really pretty happy with it. And I think I'm ready to sell it. Oh, and let's just take a look outside. We mowed the lawn. Everything is nice and clean in here. Alright, let's sell, guys. And by the way, I'm not doing the gardens because I've already, like, won every garden competition once or twice, so it doesn't really increase the value of the house. We need 100 and something like 60,000 to break even, so we're well on our way. Who's going to take it? Is it going to be the Smoth family again? Of course. 51,000 from them of profit. And look at the difference. That room looks really good. This room looks really good. I really like the way the white panels look. It makes it look like a vacation home. This looks so much nicer in the kitchen. Way better. Dining room looks better too. A lot less clutter. And then this room looks really nice. I think this all came out really well. I'm very happy with it. Alright, let's skip the rest of this because we don't need to see the outside. It's just mowed lawn. And let's head back to the house, and I think we're done with this episode. Let's just take a look at what's left. I think there are 5 houses left. 1 outside garden house, right? 1 from the garden flipper, and then the rest of these are standard. My guess is this is not going to take long because it's just a bunker. So these renovations will probably take a while. My guess would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 to 10 more episodes left of this, guys. And then we'll be done. We'll have completed the entire campaign. So we've done a lot. And I hope you've enjoyed. We've still got, again, 9 or 10 episodes to go. Until next time, I am Scrapperlock, and this has been House Flipper.